Hi, my name's Joe. I'm the club manager for Anytime Fitness in Cheswick for a whole 4 weeks now. Haven't been here very long, but I already feel like I'm at home. I started my fitness journey, I don't know, about 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I fell ill from pneumonia. It was pretty bad. I found myself hospitalized for 5 days or something like that. It should have been a much shorter hospital visit, but due to my weight, there was a lot of complications that kept me much longer than I should have been there. And it was at that moment I knew that I was like, I got to do something. I got a kid at home at the time. I think he was about 2 or 3 years old, and I hadn't seen him for the whole entire hospital visit because I didn't want to have him see his father laid up in a hospital bed, barely able to breathe, and just so out of shape that I felt like I was near death. And I knew that something had to change, and when I was discharged from the hospital, I immediately started a diet. Well, I came from big box retail. I've done like the tour of duty, man. Like I went from like Walmart to Lowe's to Ace Hardware, back to Walmart, back to Lowe's. Like I was finding myself in a never-ending cycle of big box stores that didn't know my name and treated me like a number. And I knew that I was done with retail in general, and I wanted to take the skills that I learned in those companies and carry it with me to something that I enjoy doing. And at that point in my life, I guess at this point in my life, I realized that fitness was something that I enjoyed doing after, I don't know, 38 years of just living an unhealthy life. I decided that fitness, I wanted to help other people. I wanted to help other people too. I wanted to help other people get fit, and I wanted help other people to live better. And I went out on a limb and applied at the Anytime Fitness, 5 minutes away from my house. And at the time, I felt like I was unqualified, but the team here gave me a chance, and it gave me the main office, the big office right up front with the big old window. And I hit the ground running. I felt the energy in Anytime Fitness, and I knew that this was the place for me, and this was a new family for me. I knew that I could really make myself and this gym something better. Well, I got to be honest. The clean floors and the clean equipment is pretty rewarding for me, but yeah, it's also undescribable how rewarding it is for somebody who's also on their fitness journey to see me in that office, to see me walking around cleaning the floors and cleaning the equipment, and know that I am with them on their fitness journey as well, that I'm here, I'm on the same road as them. I am sitting passenger seat while they drive down that road, and I'm making sure they don't take any wrong turns. It's so rewarding to know that I'm actually helping people with these useless skills that I picked up from Walmart. I mean, the second I walked through the door, I could feel the energy. It was like meeting a family that you went your whole life without knowing. I mean, it took minutes for the regulars to know my name, and it took minutes for the regulars to start busting my chops, to start treating me like one of their own. And I know a lot of people came before me, and a lot of people were in and out, but they just took to me, man, and like it felt great to know them. It felt great to see them progress over the past few weeks. And honestly, I feel like they have furthered me down the road as well. It solidified my fitness journey, and it's like, this is me now. And I'm not going back to the way I used to live. You know, it was just recently that an older gentleman came in. He's a retired police officer, He recently started his weight loss journey and started taking some medications to help him. And he had decided that it was time to get back to being active, not just eating healthy. And I really felt it because that's kind of where I was at too. I lost my 230, 240 pounds not by pumping iron in the gym or running on the treadmill or jogging up and down the street. I lost my weight from healthy eating and healthy living and a lifestyle change. And right around the time when I joined the Anytime Fitness team, I really started kind of working out myself. So I'm kind of fresh myself. So it was nice to see an older gentleman kind of in the same place I am. Like it never stops. It's always time to start being better. It's always time to start bettering yourself. And it was nice to see that. He stayed in my office the other day and talked to me and told me good old cop stories, and man, it just felt really good to connect with him, and it would warm my heart to know that he's not going to be the last one. He might be the first one, he's not going to be the last one. I know I'm going to have more people sitting in front of my desk, more people walking in through the door that I connect with, and I look forward to that. When you first walk through that door, if you feel intimidated, I want you to come find me. I'm very silly, I'm very inviting, and I get it. Like, I used to be, as I mentioned several times, I was insanely out of shape and insanely unhealthy. So it's like you can't start from a lower point than I did. So there's no shape of person, there's no age of person that's going to walk through that door that's going to surprise me. So you should feel welcome and understand that, as I said before, that I felt the energy of family the second I walked through those doors myself, and I know you will too. Well, I was told when I started that we'd be entering our slow season, and that's summer, that most people are already out of here by now, enjoying their summer bods and whatnot, I guess. But I've been doing a lot of different things, like trying to target different demographics, and I've been trying to do things like this YouTube channel and some other things up in the pipeline to keep things fresh, to breathe some new life into this gym. It's been here for a little while, and I gotta be honest, I never stepped foot in here before I applied for the job, and I feel like a lot like, because the blinds have been closed, the door's been locked, and it's been silent. It's like everybody comes in here, and Anytime Fitness operates in its own world, and I plan to change that, kind of open up the windows and open up the doors, pull the blinds up, and like show you what we're doing in here so you feel a little more comfortable about joining, or maybe more comfortable about using that gym membership that you've been paying for 6 months and never used. I don't feel like I need to make Anytime Fitness different. I feel like it already is different as is. It's a very special company, but I feel like I have a lot to offer. I bring a lot to the table, and I'm excited to do that and share that with you guys out there. My end goal, I guess, is I don't want to fill the gym to a point where it's so busy that you feel like you're at the other purple gym. I want quality members in here and people who are ready to make a change, people who respect each other, are ready to mentor and help each other. I guess my end goal is to keep this place consistent and keep it the way it is, and just set the standard and keep the standard. I feel like the standards are pretty good right now. I just want to solidify those standards and make sure they stay the way they are. The best thing you can do is just get up off the couch and do something. Go for a walk around the block. Maybe eat a healthier breakfast. You don't have to come see me. You don't have to come pay for a membership. You don't have to take my free trial, but my best word of advice is just get up, just do something. Don't wait to be hospitalized to decide that you're going to start your fitness journey, to decide that you're going to be better. Just be better now. You have family that loves you and friends that love you. And if you don't, you know what? Maybe I do recommend joining the gym, because I'll be there for you. Dominic will be there for you, and the rest of the members will be there for you too. So I guess my strongest word of advice, like I said, is just get up, just do something.